Well, it's the 7th time England have been eliminated from the quarter-final stages of the World Cup, which is a record. No other nation has been eliminated at that stage of a World Cup more times than England. Harry Kane equalled Rooney's record of 53 goals for England. That was with his first penalty that levelled the match 1-1. He had the chance to draw the game once again just before extra time would have kicked in, but he skied his second spot kick. Harry Kane has dragged England through tournaments, dragged them through before. Harry Kane was the one that scored that penalty to get them back to 1-1. Harry Kane is absolutely the right person to be on that pitch. And if he'd have scored the second penalty, you wouldn't be saying this now. Pressure is a different animal when you're on the pitch, Annie McCoist. You can tell everyone about that.
We must have had a better interview than that, surely.
I can't believe you guys have thrown that at us. You did it on purpose. I can see. Look how evil they are. They're laughing. They're laughing at us.
That's nonsense. We're meant to be having a sensible conversation here.
I don't believe that was a real person. Was that a plant?
Harry Kane. I'm going to put that in my head again. Harry Kane's 3 years by his sell-by date. That's what he said, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Not even Saturday's. He's 3 years. Yeah. Okay. Right, okay, let's talk about something sensible now, shall we?
Shall we? Let's move on. Let's talk about Harry Kane. Now, listen, his England penalty record, non-shootouts in brackets, this says 21 taken, 17 scored, 2 saved, 1 hit the post, 1 over the bar. That's quite a good return.
It's all right. I mean, the unfortunate thing is, we're sitting talking about missing arguably the most important one. They're all important no matter when you take them, but this one obviously to get them back into the game at 2 each would have been absolutely massive. And I'll tell you the gospel truth, which I was gutted after the game I just kept thinking about Harry Kane because I know how he'll be feeling.
Do you think it'll affect him?
I would think there will not be a day goes by for the next 5 years where he doesn't think about that at some point during the day.
Do you think he'll be at the next World Cup?
I don't see any reason why not. I mean,
age, that's the only thing I was asking about.
Yeah, but Pat made a great point there. Giroud's 36. Mm-hmm. And by the way, he was outstanding. Outstanding. And nobody's talking about him. His general play, causing havoc for Stones and Maguire, banging into them, getting balls to drop, linking up, positioning himself for a finish, scoring the winning goal. I'll say it again, and you'll smile. He's not easy in the eye on the pitch, right? He's not easy in the eye, Giroud, but he does a job. I'm telling you right now what a job he does.
I beg to differ.
Yeah, on the pitch, I'll say that, you know what I
mean. Here's a question then, Harry Kane, if you were to preserve him for the next 4 years, for example, he's 29 or something like that, so the only thing that would worry me, would concern me are a few of his injuries. Yeah. Could you play him deeper, could you play him higher up? Could you sit him in the way that Giroud does?
He can play deeper, but I don't think he's good enough to play at that level in a number 10 position as his career goes on. Griezmann seems to have done it with, naturally, with great ease. Yeah. I'm not sure Harry would be that kind of player. I think when he stops playing centre forward for England, that'll be his England career finished. But that's still a good bit away for me.
Okay. You played for Scotland at Euro 96. You were famously left out in the 98 squad for the World Cup, having scored 16 goals the season before. How did you feel?
Worst I've ever felt in football.
Wow.
Worst I've ever felt in football. By a mile, I was in tears, actually, to tell you the truth. I mean, you realise there are far more important things than there are. But at that time, that was the most important thing, and it's the worst I've ever felt in football by some considerable distance. Because I knew I should have gone. 100% I should have gone. And you're talking to me, and we're having this discussion, and I've said to you, Harry Kane will think about that penalty for the next 5 years. I think about not going to the World Cup at France every day.